Okay, so today I am going to be demonstrating the Google skill of Google Calendar. So it's pretty easy to get to your calendar just from Google. So I'm going to actually switch to my Westmont account real quick. Then I'm going to click right here and then click Calendar. That's going to open up to my calendar. Obviously you can see my calendars right here, just the different calendars that I've created for myself. But if I wanted to create a calendar for, say, my school, it's pretty easy right here. I'm just going to click this little plus button and then click New Calendar. I'm going to call this calendar School Calendar. Very creative, I know. And then I'm just going to push Create Calendar, and hopefully it will create it. Just taking a little while. There we go. So school calendar successfully created, so I'm going to click configure. That takes me to the settings for this calendar. So that allows me to share with specific people. If I wanted to share my calendar with someone, I could add them right here. So just for example, I'm going to add my other email. And when you share your calendar with someone, it basically just allows them to see what's on your calendar, see your schedule, your events you have planned. So it's a super helpful collaborative thing that you can do. I'm going to go back right here. This takes me to my home page. You'll see school calendars clicked right here. Another way to get to the page where you can share calendars with other people is if you click on those three little dots. Settings and sharings will also take you there. So in order to create an event, it's pretty easy. You simply just click and it will pop up this little screen right here. It'll say add title. So say I'm scheduling a parent meeting. I simply just type it in, and you can see right here it says the date. You can change the time if you wanted to schedule a different time or have it end on a different date, yada yada. Then you can push save and it will save your event right there. You can click on your event and you can edit it further by clicking on this little pencil right here to edit event. From this screen, you can change the date and the time again. You make sure you're in the right time zone. You can say if you want it to repeat again, so say this event happens every Monday, you can select weekly on Monday or customize it if it's a little bit more random than that. You can add a location if it's a meeting, like a certain building you're meeting in. You can add conferencing if it's like an online hangout or conference call. You can add a notification. So for me, for my classes, for example, I get notified 15 minutes before every class, which is just helpful in case I'm spacing it one day and I forget when my class is. So you can adjust how many minutes before your event you want to be notified. You can change the calendar it's under. You can change the color of your event. So if you want to make all the birthdays blue, all meetings pink, I don't know, totally up to you. Down here, you can also add a Google Doc to the event. So if you just click on this little paper clip right here, and then it will take you to your drive. So say I want to attach the Google Skills video doc, I'll just push select. It attaches it right there so that if I invited someone to this event, they could see the doc that I attached to it and kind of go over it before the event. Right over here to the right, you can add guests. So say I want to invite another teacher to this or a parent or something like that. I would just type in their email and then invite them, and that lets them see this event, see the doc that I attached, and say if they're coming or if they can't make it or anything like that. So then I'm going to click this big blue button, save, and then save that. It says, would you like to send invitations to guests? Send. And so then they'll get notified about this meeting. So that's super helpful. You also can share calendars with other people, like I said, but one thing that is really helpful about that is, say Allie and I share our calendar with each other. I can click on Allie's calendar and then I can see basically her whole schedule, when she's available, when she's busy, so that if I did want to get together with Allie or plan a meeting, it's super helpful because I can see when she's available or when she's not, so that we can better plan our meeting. And if I share my calendar back with her, she can see my schedule as well. So it's super helpful way to just know when the other person is busy, or even just to keep track of all your own events and know when you're busy or you're not busy. And so Google Calendar is just a super helpful way to stay organized, to communicate events with parents, students, teachers, other faculty, and just have a plan for the week or the month or things like that. So I hope that video was helpful. Thank you for watching and have a great day.